All right, what's up, everybody? If you guys can't sleep as well, this is a juicy one that's been going on the last couple days. Onision versus some girl that is called JoySparkleBS. I don't exactly know what that means, because in a lot of her videos, she's just like obsessing over Onision and being crazily critical. Like, you would think that her life depends on exposing Onision or speaking about him. Her obsession is definitely unhealthy. Now, she does have some great points many times. I think one of the things that annoys a lot of people about her, though, is that just why? Like, why do you spend so much time on this guy? And then basically the bully mentality when you say to somebody like, oh, your channel's dying and mine's rising, you idiot. Like, and like her whole channel is about like attacking Onision. And he fed into it by being on this debate with her or whatever. It's not really a debate. It was just two people insulting each other. And, well, it was her, like, ranting like a psychopath and him calling her names. I don't know. Then some guy stepped in and Onision buried that guy. He had a hat that said hate on it. And the guy basically the hat sums up the whole guy anyway. I have less of an issue with him and with her, with Onision and with Sparkle, as I do with that third man in guy who was completely exposed as a fake by Onision, and then also exposed as a fucking moron, by the way, too. But anyway, let's get into some of these comments, because this has been an epic battle of juiciness. Onision claiming that she's made like 40 videos about him, and now she's claiming that Onision's made a bunch of videos about her, although I don't see those videos, so I don't think she's right there. She does have some other good points in other times, though, in her videos. But anyway, these two just going at it. Basically, she just... If you look at her videos all the way back to like her first videos, even go back months, she really does. She spends like almost her whole channel almost is about going after this girl. It's almost incredible. But let's see what those comments have to offer, at least on Joy's channel at the moment. Let's see what we got here. This first one comes from Courtney Marks. I love how he has called you over 100 vulgar names because his debate skills weak. Well, Courtney, your English skills is weak, or weak. Smoky Cat throws some epic shade at Onision, saying she's laughing because no one can take you seriously, Greg. You're a fucking joke. Oh, shit. The people who believe Onion Boy won, this probably are the same ones who think ketchup on mac and cheese is okay. This probably, once again, another moron who can't speak the English language. I'm not trying to crap on the people that are crapping on Onision. It's just funny when people try to get all mean and tough and they literally, well, whatever. Hey, look, this guy got his spelling corrected by Unique Snowflake. Normally, I don't like spelling corrections, but it is funny when you see it when people are talking tough, because God knows I spell terribly. That's why I'm reading these comments at this point. This guy called her an icon. She did have a point. I think Onision did get lured into this whole thing, and he really should have just stayed away from this and let this dumb psycho lady who needs to fucking comb her hair or whatever make a bunch of videos on him and go crazy. Let her eat her heart out. Let her eat herself out. I think she's mentally ill, and Onision's a dickhead. So when you put mentally ill and dickhead together, hey, we're going to get some fireworks, folks. Fuck, this guy begs like a dog and lives off people's money, puts himself on bloody World Wide Web and acts like a pissy-ass bitch when someone calls him out. Ha 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 ha. Well, I gotta be honest, Timothy. This isn't just someone calling him out. This is someone obsessing over him and calling him out in about 30,000 fucking videos. So, I mean, let's give him some credit. I mean, although whatever the hell is he have on his face and what the hell hair is he wearing here? I don't even know what's going on here. I don't know whether this was like this was Onision's like intimidation, like his war paint or whatever. He was like, all right, I'm going into the battle's den. So to the battle. So I got to put on this orange wig that makes me look like I'm Pippi Longstocking's lesbian lover. And I'm going to throw in some football stuff to keep the sun from reflecting in my eyes or something. But it's going to be red, like war paint, like blood, like it's the blood of this chick's fucking period blood. Like, what the fuck? What? I can't even speak right now, okay? Because I'm staring at him and I'm getting intimidated right now by Onision. No, I can't tell if I'm more intimidated by what Onision looks like or what this chick, Sparkle, whatever, might smell like.
Sue me. want you to sue me. I want you to prove it right. You are so honest and you are factual and you're then sue me.
With unwanted and obsessive attention.
Then sue me. Sue me. I want you to sue me.
Sue me! Listen, if some bitch starts singing at me to sue her, I'm gonna punch her right in the pussy. What are you talking about? Sue me! There's nothing worse than someone getting into an argument with you, but then not only being in an argument with you, in the argument itself, while they're arguing with you, or while they're just screaming like a psychopath, obsessed fan like this chick is, they actually sing stuff to you, like, well, why don't you do it? Make me do it! Why don't you make me do it? Make me do it! Man, I'll tell you what. This other guy called this fight, well, I'll let this guy sum it up for you. Somebody else was reviewing this situation. If you don't know, there's like hundreds of videos on these two over the last, this has been going on for a while, but it's really come up over the last week, and now they've come head-to-head in this debate fight, whatever video you want to call it. But here's how this man sums it up. His name is the Ego Cast, I believe, and I think he's nailed this thing to a T, to be quite honest. Check this guy out.
Some people would call this a moron fighting a retard, and I would say that's fair.
A moron fighting a retard. That is my sentiments exactly. But we've looked at some of the comments on her channel. Now let's go look at some of the comments on Onision's channel. I gotta be honest, guys, I'm on Onision's channel, and I expected to see a bunch of Onision fans tearing up the other girl. But instead what I'm seeing is all of her commenters coming over here. Seems like they're a whole lot more fired up and passionate this time. Dude, Billy isn't responsible for her boyfriend's behavior, just like you and Lainey constantly fucking saying how Lainey isn't responsible for yours. My God, how unself-aware can you effing get? Man, how annoying can all these people get? What is all this crap about? Onision, you're a 33-year-old man. You show zero respect for anyone with an opposing view. Yes, at one point you were successful, but unfortunately, the mass majority, if your fans, have grown or have seen you for what you are. Pack it in, call it a day, maybe focus on your family. Well, even though that fucking lesbian couldn't speak correctly, I would like to say that although I don't 100%, first of all, I don't agree with her because why would someone just pack it in? First of all, you know, you can think Onision sucks, and I'm not even an Onision fan. Like, I'm somebody who just can't stand bitchy people, and it feels like the majority of bitchy people are coming from the girls' side of things, so I'm kind of picking on them more than Onision, making it seem like I'm on Onision's side, but I don't really know Onision that well. But one of the things I do know is this girl wants him to pack it in and to give up and to just go away, and, like, he's failed and all these other things, and I think that that's ridiculous, and I will give you the proof as to why I believe that the idea that someone thinks that Onision's dead or dying and it's all over and just give it up, Onision, is because of something I can't show you now. Oh, no. Oh, wow. Onision figured it out. Well, what I was going to say is the other day, well, actually, wait a minute. I think I know what it might be. I think I know, people. Stick with me because I think I know what's going on. I think it's because I already am a patron of his. I was referring to his Patreon. Nope, he fixed his Patreon. So Onision's Patreon the other day showed that he was making $4,800 a month. However, it looks like he realized that and has taken it down. So now I can only show you how many people and how many fans are being patrons. But yesterday, a lot of Patreon people don't realize that there's a feature on Patreon where you can not show how much you're making. So someone might be able to see, wow, he's got 500 patrons. But you don't know how much money that person's getting from them. You don't know if they're getting $500, $1 from every person, or if everyone's giving them $50 and they're making $5,000 a month. Like, there's no way to tell as long as you as a patron go and select that feature to be turned off. However, up until yesterday, Onision did not know about that, and I was able to visualize that he's making about $5,000 a month on Patreon. But it looks like he's gone ahead and blocked that, which I'm in favor of, actually, because, you know, when you're trying to build something and we're trying to make money doing something, it will dissuade somebody from Patreon and helping you, because they'll say, well, F this guy, he's making $5,000 a month. Damn, I'm only making $500 a month, or I'm only making $2,000 a month. Why should he get $5,000 a month? And then it sort of like disconnects them from the reality of the support that they might need, or maybe misrepresents something, or maybe from another point of view, maybe it just shows you how much better they're having it than you are, and then you're not going to support, and basically they're not going to get your money, so they want to hide it. We all do, because every entertainer has a goal, and that's another debate to have on another day about Patreon and getting money. See, everybody as an entertainer has future plans to do bigger shows, to do bigger studios, to do bigger this and that. It's not about just individually sitting there and trying to get by on ends meet. It's about trying to get bigger and bigger. It's like a corporation. When you're doing a job for yourself and you're in it for yourself, you're a solo act, you're an independent contractor for yourself, you have to get as much as you can immediately and go for it, because you want to succeed and you want to be sustaining until the future, and plus being able to grow bigger and better, and you're always thinking bigger and better. So you're always going to take more and more. Usually that's how it is. So that's why I don't blame people like Onision and other people for wanting more money, because more money means more videos, means more success, means more power, means more videos, means more content, means more prosperity, means more everything, and the American way. Perhaps it even means that the person donates to charity. Perhaps it even means they start employing people, thus people getting paid who wouldn't have gotten paid before. So, and on and so on and so forth. So therefore, I'm completely in favor of everybody getting more in the end, and being able to be supportive. I wish I was getting $5,000 a month on my Patreon, but I will say that I have some of the best fans in the world on my channel, so we do just fine on my channel. In fact, I think some of my fans are more dedicated than people with millions of subscribers fans, at least on my other channel, which is a channel that's called Joe Cronin Show, where I do wrestling. But most likely you don't give a crap about sports and pro wrestling. Therefore, we leave that on that channel, and we leave this on this channel. Anyway, I see no end in sight to all of this drama, because it's absolutely insane at this point. But Onision tweets out, false forcing someone to do that is a crime. I'm sorry you're disappointed that I have massive respect for the law. I'm a former USAF cop, says Onision. And then the comment that I chose to pull up on the screen here down below is somebody named by the name of Fear the Sparkle, which obviously is some kind of crazy suck up to that SparkleBS channel. Maybe it's the Sparkle girl herself. I don't know. Fear the Sparkle says, there's a screenshot of your discharge papers with interesting spelling mistakes, Gerg. It's funny because spelling mistakes have kind of been the theme of this thing. Anyway, what do you guys think in the comments down below? Which one of these guys is right? Do you care about either one? Do you like either one? Do you think they're both dumb? What do you think? Onision versus SparkleBS, whatever her name is. I can't even remember her name. Like, it's the weirdest name. It's like, it doesn't seem to fit her character. Her I mean, Onision, like, is whatever that is. But, I mean, Sparkle, I mean, there's nothing sparkly about this girl other than she's, like, Rosie O'Donnell on steroids. I mean, I have no idea what to tell you. So what do you think? Do you think Onision's a piece of crap liar? Do you think he's all these things that everybody always calls him? It's easy sort of to pick on him. I think he's very... I think he's fairly flawed, so there's a lot of things you can pick on him for, but he's also very, very smart and creative and all these type of things. She is obviously very relentless, a little bit obsessive, a little bit crazy, seems to be like on like caffeine pills or something, I don't know, but she's also very, very smart as well and intelligent, and I think she's got him wrapped around her finger at this point, and she's thrown all the bait out there. I mean, you want to talk about baited? Onision has been baited. Absolutely. Guys, if you like this, perhaps you'll like my podcast, Corrupted Podcast. We just launched the podcast about 5 weeks ago. If you guys want to check it out, there's 3 episodes for free on iTunes right now, 2 hours each. If you like laughing and stuff like that at 3 dumb dudes, you're going to like the show. Corrupted Podcast on iTunes. And if you guys want to support it, check out my Patreon. It's patreon.com/Joe Cronin Show. So the Patreon just has my old show's name on it. So go there, and whatever you do there supports me on all my platforms. Otherwise, you can purchase individual episodes of Corrupted Podcast by going to corruptedpodcast.com. Let me know down below what you think. Onision or Sparkle? Who's in the right? Who's in the wrong? One thing I can agree on, that cuck with the hat that said hate on it is a piece of crap. We'll see you in the next video.